It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
Now Love on the play fake. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Set. Black, 95. Set.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They send Jackson in motion right. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right. 18.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready. 10 black, drill green. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
To the air with Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Red 38. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's it. 18. That's it.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they just get the play off. And he's He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. We'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. The kick by Patterson is good. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. White. Claws red.
Shotgun now for Love. This is a heater going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Black 40. Red. Cycle. Seal. Black. Set.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball's out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
All right.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. 45. Blue striker. Fury. Yellow. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Kraft has it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Packers is about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Screen here for Gibbs. Room to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Gain of 15.
Gibbs now from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set, cut. Black, ready?
Love out of the shotgun. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
6, men.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Let's go. Black 40. Set, go.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in by Williams outright. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Love with it on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
33, yellow, drill, yellow. Drill, green. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pass caught out right by Golden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
52 blue.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Once more, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set, hut. 60, Mike, White. Hut, hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. 18, what's that?
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
16-yard line.
Stroud. Setting up the screen. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down, Stroud. Along the sideline past midfield. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Set. Ready?
1st down throw. Here's Love. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
A second down throw here for Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Stroud to throw on first down. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Drill green. Come on, set. Stick 52 blue. Smash red. Black shot. Claws red. Blaster 6. Green jack. Ready.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make the play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, what's up? 19 seconds.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Stroud escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They kick the running back in motion. First down throw by Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They go play action with Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Gibbs scores, touchdown Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third total score of this game. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 14. Riley Patterson, the kickoff for
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set. Ready?
To the air with Love. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Love finds his back. Carpy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
40%.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and yard at the 39-yard line.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Ready, ready. Green, blue, 32. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. White, white, yellow, 22. Needle, blue. Red, yellow. Set.
Love from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's gonna take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And it's intercepted. The defense wasn't fooled at all. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 18.
To the air, Stroud. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points.
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set, cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And this is another incompletion.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Good eye.
Right up the gut. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Another carry for him. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right? Hey, we're going on. 18. What's that?
Now it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Fight. Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow.
Shotgun now for Love. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
52 blue. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. Has room down the left sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions running them out of the building. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Eat old blue.
Love now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Red. 38.
Love now on 1st and 10. It's to Reed again. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And it sets up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, right.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set. 45. Drill green. Ready?
Loves to throw again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut into the lead by another point.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.